The new year is almost upon us, and with that comes a new year of games. While January doesn't feature an absolutely stacked lineup of games, there are several lower key and interesting titles you should have your eyes on. And in this video, we'll be taking a look at the top 10 games coming in January 2017. Let's get right into this. Number 10, Hitman: The Complete First Season. For those of you that were turned off by the episodic release pattern of 2016's Hitman, you'll be excited to know that Hitman: The Complete First Season is coming in January. It comes packed with all of the content from the first season, of course, as well as 3 bonus mission packs and a brand new landside mission. There's a making of documentary included and other cosmetic DLCs. Hitman wasn't a perfect game, but getting it in one full package is going to be very nice. It comes to Xbox One, PS4, and PC on January 31st.
Paris. Someone's playing a game, 47. The question is, against whom?
Found that whoever wields the sword decides who holds the pen.
This man, you know what he's capable of. You need to end this now.
Dig a trench, Director, and make it a deep one, because none of you are safe anymore.
This is your gift and your curse. Touching lives only by ending them.
Number 9, Divide. Divide is a very interesting atmospheric sci-fi game. It's character-driven with a modern take on isometric game design, and you have to find clues that reveal insight into the story and interact with several characters and fight enemies. Very story-driven, and the dialogue is a big part of the game, giving the player several options and interactions. The game comes to PS4 and PC on January 31st.
Between your truth and lie, out of the shadows, finally see all that's inside. Drifting away from you, lost in the space.
Number 8, Digimon World Next Order. Digimon World Next Order is the next Digimon game to come stateside in the last year, the first being Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth, which was very well received. This game is quite a bit different from the last game, this being under the Digimon World umbrella. You'll explore the world in the game while raising 2 Digimon. It seems to be less story-focused than Cyber Sleuth and puts more emphasis on actually training your Digimon. Digimon World Next Order comes to PlayStation 4 on January 31st. Number 7, Tales of Berseria. Tales of has been one of the most consistent JRPG series for the last decade. The games are by no means anything amazing, but they are good Japanese RPGs for fans of the genre. Tales of Berseria is the latest game, following the first lone main female protagonist. From a gameplay and design standpoint, it's very similar to previous games, and also keep in mind that in Japan, this is a game that was developed for PS3 and PS4, so don't expect anything technically amazing. Tales of Berseria comes to PS4 and PC on January 24th. Number 6, Pit People. Pit People is the latest game from the Behemoth, the guys behind the excellent Alien Hominide, Castle Crashers, and Battle Block Theater. Pit People is described as a fast-paced, turn-based co-op adventure where you'll customize your fighters, find loot, and recruit other species. The game features a very similar cartoony art style as Behemoth's previous games, and given their track record of quality games, this will probably be pretty good. It comes to Xbox One and PC on January 13th.
Hold on to your butts and your babies. This will be a bumpy ride to a new frontier. Let's see. Let's move this over here. Then I move my pawns over here and check. Yes, let the hatred fester! I pick you up and I put you over here. If you don't like it, well, tough tater tots. Yes, how exciting! Not for you, of course. That should be nice and confusing for you. That's all you need to know.
Number 5, Days of War. Days of War marks a return to World War II shooters with modern tech. The game touts an immersive experience with a high damage model, challenging recoil, and short respawn times to keep it fast-paced. All weapons are unlocked from the get-go and you'll have full server control with dedicated servers. Days of War has potential to be an excellent multiplayer experience. It comes to Steam Early Access in January. Number 4, Yakuza 0. Yakuza has been an inconsistent franchise stateside, but Sega is going to be ramping up the series releases, and that's true with Yakuza 0 coming in January. Yakuza is an open-world action-adventure series, and this entry will be a prequel. The game released all the way back in early 2015 in Japan, and it received high review scores. Hopefully with the release of Yakuza 0, this marks an upward trend for the series in the West. Number 3, Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue. Kingdom Hearts collections have been aplenty, and in January, Square Enix is releasing another one dubbed Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue. This collection will include an HD remastering of the great Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. Along with that, you'll have Kingdom Hearts X back cover, a cinematic, and Kingdom Hearts Point 2 Birth by Sleep, a fragmentary passage which takes place after the events of Birth by Sleep from the perspective of Aqua. While this isn't Kingdom Hearts 3, it is something to hold series fans over for now. It comes exclusively to PlayStation 4 on January 24th.
If we are ever to strike down Xehanort, 7 sleeping keyholes must be found and unlocked.
You've been here many times, relived again and again, like deja vu.
What's written in the last page of the book is gonna happen.
We're here to make sure that light lives on.
If we don't do something, light will expire.
But Master, isn't there anything we can do?
Terra, Ven.
Aqua, can you see me?
Of course. I see Ven too.
Wait, you know this place, Aqua?
I visited once, and I met 2 boys I considered passing the Keyblade on to.
Sora saved me once. And I heard him call my name.
There are so many hearts that are connected to yours. Sora, see? That's why it has to be you.
Everyone wants to know about the lost page.
If everyone's collecting light solely for themselves.
May your heart be your guiding key. I say it all the time. You ultimately need to do what your heart feels is right.
May our hearts be our guiding key.
There's a phrase no one's used in ages.
It's something I like to try and remember.
You were gone a long time. What were you doing?
Secret.
I'm back.
Number 2, Gravity Rush 2. Gravity Rush was one of the PlayStation Vita's best and most unique games. Being on the Vita limited its potential popularity, but the first game was remastered on the PS4, so check that out if you haven't. Now we have Gravity Rush 2, a sequel being built ground up for the PS4. The gameplay is very similar in this game, but expanded to be more diverse. Gravity Rush 2 is also focusing on expanding the universe and making the main character Kat, along with her surroundings, feel more alive. This game will also be far bigger than the first game, the map being around 2.5 times bigger. Gravity Rush 2 releases exclusively for the PS4 on January 20th. Finally, number 1, Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. Resident Evil 7 is the latest in the acclaimed survival horror series and the first game in the series to support virtual reality as well as being played from a first-person perspective. The game is set 4 years after the events of Resident Evil 6 and you play as a new protagonist, Ethan Winters, who is interestingly just a civilian with few combat skills. He's on the search for his missing wife, and this game will also feature a completely new cast of characters. So it seems like Capcom wants to put a fresh coat of paint on Resident Evil. With the support of VR, it'll be interesting to see how RE7 turns out. It releases on January 24th for Xbox One, PS4, and PC.
You did good, Ethan.
Open up. Hey.
That gun is not gonna work the way you think it will.
So that wraps up our countdown of the top 10 games coming in January 2017. What do you think? Which games are you the most excited for going into January? Comment your thoughts down below. Thank you for watching and goodbye.